Hello, I'm Darren,
Hi, I'm Graham.
and we are going to talk about the film Frozen. It's quite a popular one. Tell us about it.
Well, it's it's about a girl and a sister,
Oh yeah, what's her name?
Elsa,
Yeah.
and
What's this one called?
Anna,
Ah, I get it now.
and there was
Try and do the plot before I get to 5, and I'm going to go like that.
okay,
You ready?
yeah.
5. So that's the plot.
Okay, so one sister is born with magical powers. You learn that quite quickly, and the
Power
other
to
one,
make snow come out of her hand.
and the other one hasn't. And the story kind of progresses from there.
Yeah, because she shoots her sister in the face as a child, and so
Basically.
then they have to keep the powers secret, and they lock her in a room, like those princes that got locked in the tower in our country. Oh, I think they were killed. I don't think they got out.
Princes,
Yeah, not recently. Don't
like
have to worry.
Fritzl.
Prince Fritzl, who was he? Prince of the baby furnace. That's how he declared himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's good. What did you like the film Frozen?
I really enjoyed it. Yeah.
Is it better or worse than Tangled in your opinion?
That's always the comparison because it's about a young.
What's a CG Disney film?
Yeah. So in my personal opinion, I don't think it's better than Tangled,
And in
but
somebody else's personal opinion?
possibly.
Yeah, I think it's. I think that I enjoyed Frozen more, but I think Tangled is the better film.
That's an interesting way of putting it, but I don't think so.
No?
I disagree.
Which bit did you disagree? We actually got something to disagree about. What do you disagree with?
Well, I don't think it's a better film.
You think Frozen is not a better film than Tangled?
It depends what you're comparing.
Well, I'm comparing Frozen and Tangled.
Yeah. Are you comparing like the characters and
No,
the
I'm
plot
comparing
and
the film. Yeah, everything. I think overall, Tangled is a better film than Frozen is, although I enjoy Frozen more.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So
okay.
we do agree. What
No, I
gripping-
I
Ooh,
prefer Tangled still, but
You prefer Tangled?
yeah.
So which do you think is the better film?
Tangled.
Right, so you're disagreeing with my personal opinion that Frozen is better?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I hope that didn't offend you.
No, it didn't offend me. Why
Well,
would it offend me?
fuck you.
That offends me.
Good.
The F word. Frozen.
Yeah. Oh, I have a theory about Frozen. Speaking of which.
Do you?
Yes.
Go on then.
I don't know if it's an original theory, I didn't Google it, but I came up with it in my own head.
I bet you saw it on Tumblr or something.
I don't go on Tumblr. What am I, 16-year-old girl? Is that who goes on Tumblr? I think Frozen is
Must be
the
one on my
story
Tumblr.
of a lesbian.
Okay.
Is that a thing? Do people think this?
The story of a lesbian.
Yes.
I don't know what. You're gonna have to be more specific. Like
Well, I just think it's a metaphor for being a lesbian,
a metaphor for being a lesbian.
more or less.
Incestuous or?
Why would you assume incestuous?
'Cause
I
they're
said
sisters.
lesbian? No, not with each other.
Well, I don't know what you're getting at, and you haven't specified. And it's a story about two sisters,
really
two
offensive
females.
that I would say lesbian and you think incest.
No,
really
that's
offensive.
really not the case at all.
No,
You
because
can see the train of thought.
first, yeah, the homophobic train of
Oh
thought.
my god!
All aboard the homophobic train
Frobe.
of thought.
Homophobe.
Yeah, oh, make fun of the word. Like the people. Yeah, because Elsa has no interest in boys whatsoever, and although I know that doesn't automatically make a person a lesbian,
No, there's all manners of.
yeah, I know, I'm getting to that. It's a Disney film, and when does a Disney princess not have one single dream, and that's to get with a guy? So for her to suddenly not show any interest in any male, I think is Disney making some sort of point. And not only that, but you've got Anna, who's proper gagging for whatever cock she can find straight away.
She's looking for attention. Yeah, she's a kid still.
Well, if she calls penises attention, I agree she's looking for attention, because she gets out of that castle free with the villagers, and within a minute she's gushed everywhere, and she's and she's got herself a boyfriend who she's gonna marry within seconds. So I think that Anna character is, firstly, I think Disney taking the mick out of itself a bit with these princesses that fall in love straight
Yeah,
away.
that's the whole. Yeah.
And secondly, it's showing the complete opposite of Elsa. So not only is she not into guys, but here's the sister who's proper into them, just to exaggerate how into guys you aren't. And also, obviously, the whole kind of what's it called?
Let it go.
Yeah, that's a whole kind of like embracing who she is herself, and that's after that she gets kind of outed in the you know, in the coronation. So when she's like going up to the, you know, to the icy castle, which I think is like Brighton or something, or, you know, or Canal Street in Manchester.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, it's her finally being able to be who she is. You know, this lesbian.
Well, she. I think. Well, I don't think the lesbian part is really.
Well, it's just gay, but she happens to be a female.
Yeah, but I don't think that is really key. I think it's just the fact that she's been, you know, oppressed. Or I mean, you already know her backstory. It's not that she's had any kind of sexually repressed childhood or anything. She's had a physically repressed childhood. She's got this arrested development.
I don't think it's a metaphor
she has
for
to
being
be
lesbian.
proper. I think it's just telling a story.
Well,
But if you want, but that's, you know, interpretations is what film's all about, isn't it?
Exactly, and I think that film is about what it's like to be a gay person coming out. I imagine I'm not a gay person.
Because as you were saying that, I was thinking like when she's in her own, you know, Crystal Palace, not the football team, but when she's in the Crystal Palace thing,
Yeah. When she's in the Brighton Palace,
and she kind of dresses herself how she wants and stuff.
Yeah.
Then she finally starts, you know, like moving more relaxed, and she's
I'm
like
not literally saying she's a
moving her
lesbian.
hips
I'm
and
just
stuff like
saying
that.
that it is, in my opinion, you know, an analogy for coming out.
Right.
I'm not saying that it's about. Well, I am.
And to be fair, even if that is the case, that, you know, a subtle take of that way,
Wasn't that subtle?
then, you know, it's still the case that there's still just love holding them together, sort of thing. That's
Who?
the whole Elsa and Anna.
Yeah, but I'm not saying that they're lesbians together.
No, I know. But
I can't get this incest thing out of your mind, can you?
Sure, that's not what I said. The point is that they're still as close as they are at the end of it. You know, like they're still.
I like that as well. That the Prince Charming guy. Spoiler alert. Was
fingers in your ears.
You know, it was all a lie.
Yeah.
And he was betraying Anna, because I think Disney's also teaching girls after about 80, 70 years, whatever, of, you know, saying, you know, look for Mr. Right. All you need is the prince to protect you, is to say, you know, maybe don't, you know, sort of settle down with the first cock you find and assume it's the right one for you, because maybe it's not.
Yeah.
Maybe there's not just one person for everyone, or a soulmate.
The one.
Maybe it's all just random and lies, betrayal, people you can't trust.
Let's keep it light. But maybe it's the opposite.
I think Disney's saying.
Maybe the first person you find is the right one for you. Who
Doubt
knows?
it.
There can be any number of possibilities, and as long as you're happy and honest to yourself, then that's all that matters.
Honesty to yourself isn't the problem, it's honesty from them you should worry about.
Well, that's
it's Disney's message in Frozen is to be.
Well, yeah, I
believed.
know exactly, but like honesty to yourself is the point.
Like Elsa, when she comes out as a lesbian, honesty to yourself.
Well, that's entirely it. So,
I also thought the snowman. You know, he sings about what it's like to be in the sun and he wants to join the sun,
warm hugs and all that.
as though he doesn't know what's going to happen to him.
Yeah.
At no point does he actually say that he doesn't know what will happen to him in the sun.
Yeah, he just denies it.
Well, when he goes and sits next to the fire later on in the film, he starts to melt, and that's
he's not
horrible.
shocked or anything.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think that he wants to go in the sun because he doesn't know what's going to happen. I think he knew he wants to go in the sun because he knows exactly what's going to happen. And I just think he's the most sort of bipolar, manic, depressed snowman ever who just can't wait to kill himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just singing like, it's like Terry Pratchett when he skips down to what's it called? Dignitas. Yeah, he just can't bloody wait. I mean, he's got his reasons, obviously. I don't know if the snowman has Alzheimer's. It seems like it.
Yeah. Yeah, it does a little bit sometimes.
Yeah, maybe the snowman has Alzheimer's and wants to die.
But obviously, on that note though, like he's been like told or made, in fact, to be, you know, fond of warm hugs and warmth and stuff, because that's the whole thing.
How do you know he's been made to do that?
Hi, my name's Olaf and I like warm hugs. That's what he says.
Yeah, but he didn't say he's been made to do that. Just what he likes. So maybe he likes warm hugs because it makes him melt. It's like,
she
you know,
says
hi,
that, though.
I'm
She says that at the
Peter.
start.
I like slitting my wrists.
She introduces. Oh, did you not watch the film?
Yeah, twice.
She introduces the snowman to Anna by saying, "This is Olaf. He likes warm hugs."
That doesn't mean he's been made to like it.
No, but that's what he then repeats afterwards, doesn't he? That's 10 minutes.
I know, I felt like
We've
it as well.
mentioned nothing about the film.
I mentioned loads of things. I mentioned loads of theories.
Not really. Not in real.
What do you mean nothing real?
Nothing real about the film. It's all just what's in your head. Lesbians and stuff.
There are a lot of lesbians
and suicide. Lesbians and suicide.
That sums up my brain pretty aptly, I think. I was thinking about this when I was watching Nightmare on Elm Street 2 last night. Because there's like loads of gay stuff in that as well. Yeah. I was thinking, it's like loads of gay things in this. Then I was thinking, I thought that about Frozen as well. So it's actually what I think about everything these days. I just watch a film like, oh, that's a gay thing. Die Hard, that's a gay thing, going in the tower like that. Weird.
Yeah, all phallic. Oh.
Yeah. Always going down the elevator shaft.
Oh my god.
Not against it. I enjoyed the gay Nightmare on Elm Street 2, and I enjoyed Frozen. And its lesbianism, and its suicidal snowman.
So there you go.
So that's
suicidal Olaf. So what do you think about the relationship?
And also... what were you gonna say then?
Well, I was going to talk about
Christoph.
Sven and Christoph.
Not Sven and Christoph. Yeah, Sven and Christoph, yeah. I think that is a bit Norman Bates. Like when he's like, what do you think, Mr. Moose? And he's like, I think you should go in the shower and kill the girl. I think give him a sequel and he'll be like Scarface from Batman, where the moose has taken over, or the reindeer.
He's wearing it on his head.
Yeah. Like, I don't want to kill her. You bloody well do.
Yeah.
So that's...
Freeze the carrot, stab her and eat the carrot.
Yeah. Shove it up your arse. Like he doesn't.
Would that be a gay thing, maybe?
I think straight people can shove things up their bums as well.
Yeah, they can, to be fair.
Can they? Sound like you know what you're doing.
Some people might. I don't know. Jesus Christ, let's go and let's leave it. I mean, let's just... Are we done?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think we're done. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.